126 years after a string of terrible murders, a DNA breakthrough has allegedly identified Britain's most notorious criminal. Click into Unmask Jack the Ripper. A forensic scientist claims to have finally identified Jack the Ripper. DNA testing allegedly shows who is responsible for a string of horrific murders that took place in 1888, the Mail on Sunday reports. Jack the Ripper identified, Aaron Kosminski unmasked as infamous killer. According to this DNA testing, Aaron Kosminski, a Polish Jew who fled to London in the 1880s, was Jack the Ripper. Russell Edwards, 48, the author of Naming Jack the Ripper, out September 9, made the discovery after he bought a shawl, found by the body of the Ripper's fourth victim Catherine Eddowes, at an auction house in Bury St Edmunds in 2007. There was no evidence for its provenance, although after the auction I obtained a letter from its previous owner who claimed his ancestor had been a police officer present at the murder scene and had taken it from there, Russell said. Apparently, Russell handed the shawl over to Dr. Jaril Lanin, a world-renowned expert in analyzing genetic evidence from historical crime scenes. Russell said that Dr. Lanin proved the shawl was genuine by tracing a descendant of Catherine's, who agreed to provide a DNA sample. They then compared that sample with one of a British descendant of Aaron's sister, who wishes to not be identified. According to Russell, the DNA samples were a match. Kosminski was not a member of the royal family, or an eminent surgeon or politician. Serial killers rarely are. Instead, he was a pathetic creature, a lunatic who achieved sexual satisfaction from slashing women to death in the most brutal manner. He died in Leavesden Asylum from gangrene at the age of 53, Russell said. Aaron Kosminski, suspect of Ripper murders since 1888, the evidence has not yet been independently verified. Jack the Ripper is responsible for at least 5 murders in Whitechapel in East London during the fall of 1888.